guys, see, that was sick.
What's up, guys? My name is Tommy Bennett, and today I'm going to do 100 front board pretzels. This is one of the most challenging rail tricks in snowboarding, and I want to have them on lock. So in this video, I'm going to teach you what is a front board pretzel, how to do it, and the benefits from doing so many. Plus, this is way more fun if I have somebody hanging out with me. I got Max Duffy. Max Duffy is one of my athletes that I work with during the winter. So he's here to do the challenge with us. Let's go. Alright guys, so essentially what a frontside boardside pretzel is when you go into the feature, you're going to be riding in with your front side of your body facing the rail. And then you're going to hop on, you're going to land with your lead foot landing on the feature, and then you're going to be in a twisted position. So my lead shoulder's pointed down the hill while my board is at 90 degrees on the feature. So I'm here in a frontside boardside. And then what makes this crazy challenging is that we're gonna have to go 270 degrees, but we're trying to rotate the opposite direction. Our natural momentum wants to take us this way, going this direction, but we're actually trying to do a 270 the other way. So this is a very challenging trick. This is one of the more challenging tricks in snowboarding and on rails. So if you can get this trick locked down, you're killing it. We're probably gonna break this up into 10 sets of 10. So he's gonna go for 10, then I'll go, and we'll just bounce back and forth, stop here and there, chat about it, and get 100 front board pretzels in. All right, Max, you ready to do this? Okay, good, he is. So today's video is actually sponsored by my sticker store. So I have a couple really cool stickers that I'm just releasing. So I do have this Killing It with a logo and a couple different color variations of this. I also have you. So I also have a hand plant sticker. Also, I have officially released a Tommy Bennett grab map. So this sticker is designed to help you. Now, let's say you're snowboarding and you're grabbing your snowboard and you're not sure what it's called. Well, that's where this sticker comes into place. Let's also say that you're kind of bored and you want something to do. Well, this sticker is going to be able to give you 8 different grabs to try. So then you're going to be able to have something to do while you snowboard, and it's going to make you a better snowboarder because you're going to be able to work on something and progress your own riding. So I do have a regular version and a goofy version of this sticker. So all of the stickers are going to be linked in the description below. And just know that every time you buy a sticker, that all of these funds go back into the channel. So that's what allows me to get this sick microphone, redo my stream setup. And my whole goal is to make this experience of the videos as awesome as possible for you guys, right? So if this is more fun, more entertaining, more exciting for you, that's good. And that's like what I'm looking for. But in addition, what I want to do in the future is hire an editor, hire a filmer, so that the quality of our content just keeps going up and up, which means that that's going to make you a better snowboarder. If I can produce better quality content, it's going to make you better. So that is the whole goal. So if you want to support the channel, go ahead and look in the description down below. I got links. Also, if you pick up any of these stickers, I will give you a shout out on Instagram. All you got to do is take a picture of a sticker on a snowboard, on your water bottle, wherever it is on your car, tag me on Instagram, and I will reshare that on my story. And like I said, all of the links are going to be down in the description below, and let's go back to the show. Okay, it's a video, but you get what I'm saying. So if you're just working on your simple front boards, this is what I want you to do. I just want you to do what Natalie is doing. You're just going to start with your chest facing the rail. You're going to hop in. But what I'm having her do is retract her back leg and try to pop over on this side, because when you do the front board pretzel, it's going to make it that much easier. So do what she's doing, and then you can work on the pretzels after. So let's see an example. Yes, let's go. You're going to go front board. You're going to be in this position. Jump, you're going to try to land with this back foot pointed at there. Okay. So you're front board and you're going to try a 180. Yeah. Woo-hoo! Right? There you go. So there you go. Oh, it's tough. now what we've done is we made this a little bit more challenging by adding this white part on top of the Snowboard Addiction balance bar. And we did this because we want to minimize the surface area to balance on. Our whole goal to do this front board pretz is to take this onto snow. So that's one way that we're trying to segue into snow a little bit more. Also, the next thing that we did was instead of balancing for 1 second, then we're going to start taking this to 3 seconds, 5 seconds, and maybe even more, so that we can focus on our balance, our positions, and then can you do the front board pretz out. It's really easy, and you'll see the examples here. It's really easy to do front board and then just immediately pop out. So the more you can hold it, the more you can make it challenging, the better it is going to be to actually doing this on hill. All right, so I'll be honest, I'm kind of struggling a little bit. I don't know if it's tired, I'm distracted, I don't know what's going on, but Max is absolutely crushing it. He is literally making it even harder for himself by pausing for about 3 seconds and then trying to do the front board pretz, which is amazing because that's going to translate to an actual rail, because we're not just on the rail and off the rail. You might have to be bouncing for a 3 count. So what is something that you're doing that you can help me with? Because I'm kind of struggling right now, boys.
Well, one thing that helps me is I'm popping off my front foot and I'm focusing on landing on my back foot before my front foot.
Okay.
And that helps a lot, actually.
Okay. One other thing I noticed that he's doing, as he gets into front board, he'll dip his tail down, and then that gives him a little bit more of a spring off of his front foot. So those are the 2 things I'm going to try to focus on the last 20 to 30 of them. So great job, dude. You're crushing it. Cool. You guys should try this at home. It's literally so fun, so challenging. You could even make it a workout. There was a little bit where I was like vibing and feeling good, and I was just boom, 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 boom. Got a little heart rate going. So I'm gonna keep banging this out, try to do about 20, 30 more.
Yes, dude, that was sick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's go! Let's go! How good do you feel right now?
That's so. Once you do it right, it's easy.
Yeah. Once you get locked in, it's like.
Yeah. Woo! I'm good with that. All right, guys, that was way harder than I expected. That took us about 2.5 hours to actually do. That was pretty intense. Pretty fun though, feeling good. Couple of things I learned is that as I get into the front board, I need to have my tail flat so that I'm able to pop out. The next thing is, as I'm trying to balance, the more that I stare at my feet, the more I want to shift forward. So I ended up finally getting a 10 count, and I kept my eyes kind of looking down the hill a little bit more, and it helped my balance a lot. And that's a big thing we worked on throughout this whole thing, was trying to make it as least ZT as possible. ZT means instead of having your board perfectly 90 degrees, you're at like 45, you're kind of cheating a little bit. So be aware of that when you do this kind of thing. Make sure your board's getting to 90 so that it translates as best as possible. And if you guys are looking for any of the Snowboard Addiction gear, which is going to be the bindings, the board, or the balance bar here, it's going to be linked in the description. I actually ride for Snowboard Addiction, so I'm a big fan of this equipment, especially if it's going to make me a better snowboarder. So big shout out to these guys. Thanks for all the sick gear. And if you guys like the content, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, this whole channel is dedicated to making you an awesome snowboarder. So make sure you subscribe and come back every single week, because we're going to be putting content out all the time. Put that bell notification on, and we're out of here. Big shout out to Max. Thanks, dude. Has been fire. All his stuff is going to be linked in the description below. Follow the boy on Instagram. He's one of my athletes. Share the love. On that note, guys, we're out of here.
Peace.
Woo!